What's up, War Gamers? Welcome to the meditations for what I think was a truly fantastic game of Star Wars Shatterpoint.
Oh, yeah.
That was a lot of fun, Alex. You had a very explosive, decisive final say with Padme there, who just walked up back-to-back activations. First, took a good pot shot at her. They never got divorced, so I guess still husband.
Yeah.
And then took a good pot shot at the stormtrooper and finished it all off.
Screw you and screw your employees.
Exactly. Equal opportunist right there. No, that was great. Like I thought I was actually clawing it back a little bit there. And you got the activations that just really helped you there. And I want to actually call out specifically Sabe.
Sabe did so much work this game.
Sabe did not have a bad activation.
Nope.
Like every activation she was either scoring points or she was shutting things down.
Her worst activation this entire game was, I guess I'm going to shake this string and walk onto the back and then score it for the rest of the game.
Yep, no, and that was excellent. Like she had consistently good activations. Mm-hmm. The Handmaidens were consistently doing good work for you. Yeah. It took a little bit for Padme to get into the game, but once she
got there, everything she did too was quite good.
Yeah. No, like your team really came together and did some really solid work there, and you were able to pull back from some really sticky situations, which was great. Like I think that was actually one of the big problems I had. I kept trying to dislodge you, and you just kept sitting back on the point.
Yep.
Like everything you did, just right back on there. I could not. It's like the meme of Mo throwing Barney out of the bar, and Barney's just behind him again afterwards. That's how it kind of felt. Every time I throw those Handmaidens out, they're just back.
It's just another one waiting to take their place.
Are you sure you only have 2 of them on the table and not like 5 or 6?
No one tell him I bought a third box of the Handmaidens and been sneaking them under the board.
There's just a mile of them. But no, like your team did really well. It took a little bit for Ahsoka to get rolling, but I think she had some very impactful turns as well.
She absolutely did. And she well teamed up Vader to go down to Padme by having that damage and doing 5 back to you. That was very, very good.
You don't say.
She didn't do a ton of jumping around with Fierce Protector, and when she did, it wasn't always super impactful. She did shove you off a point with Fierce Protector one time, and that felt good.
I think she shoved me off a couple points, actually. Not necessarily always with Fierce Protector, but...
Yeah, she did shove people around a bunch. That always felt good.
Yeah, no, she did. She was always where she kind of needed to be, I think is what it kind of came down to.
For sure.
And then, I mean, the Wolfpack and Wolf were just always kind of... They were always something I had to deal with as well. They didn't have the damage output we were expecting.
They didn't really do a ton of damage. Maybe a bit of that with the positioning. I know one time when I was going with Stormtroopers, I wasn't getting the Pack Hunter buff that I was hoping for. But they did still stand on some points. They did still do some important stuff. They teed up Wolf to do some extra damage with Strength in Numbers. And...
They bullied my Stormtroopers quite a bit as well.
The Stormtroopers a fair bit.
Yeah. So all in all, like your team, you had to get rolling a little bit, but once you did, like your team just came together and did some really good work. I think what was something that was really impactful is how long did I put off trying to go for Vader because he was sitting back here pinned.
Yep.
Right.
I did try and do a little bit of positioning with Ahsoka and Wolf, trying to get them a little bit further back so you wouldn't be able to take a move action. To get the pin and then do your dash to punch them, which did wind up mattering a little bit. You just choose violence on Ahsoka anyways.
I mean, it could have been the difference of one more success, which would have mean even if you have the damage, Ahsoka would have gone down, right?
Yeah, it could have been a lot of things.
So, but that was really good. Like, it was nice to see Ahsoka come in really clutch at the end there.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that was really cool, and like just everyone being really sticky. And I think honestly, I think my weakest link was actually the Stormtrooper Supervisor. In this game,
he stood back a lot, and then by the time he was ready to support people, they were already up and doing things.
Yeah.
So he just kind of walked up,
and was just kind of there.
And then he had that very kind of Sabe turn of, I guess I'm just gonna walk over and hunker, and then just be on a point, and then Ahsoka just stabbed him off the point.
So it was unfortunate, but sometimes it happens, right? But overall, no, like it was really kind of fun doing this, and like getting the challenge in the odds. Like both of us only got it once this game, I think.
Yeah.
But it was definitely nice to get it. But good back and forth. Like a lot of this game. Like I did kind of step back and struggle number 2 when I wasn't as aggressive as I could have been. But I think even if I tried to be more aggressive, you just had a really good struggle too, one way or the other, right? As far as like attrition goes, like taking a look at everything like that right over there. You know, there's one on the Wolf. I think I got one on everyone except for Padme and Sabe. Sabe's close. Meanwhile, you got one like Vader, Gideon, the Stormtroopers, and the Dark Troopers. So like some good attrition
Yeah.
going across the way.
4 people down a piece, and you should. Really, we didn't act. Gonna be honest, we went through the deck twice.
Did we go through it twice?
I think so.
I don't think we.
I think we did, because I refreshed my force a couple times.
For some reason, I only seem to recall one refresh, but I could. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right. You're right. We made it to the second refresh at the end of the game. That's what it was.
My last draw was from the second refresh.
Yeah, that's right. Because I had a refresh after the Stormtrooper Sergeant went.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
I don't think there was as much attrition as I usually see. Part of it is that I didn't maybe take the most attrition pieces, but I was really expecting you to just roll over me.
That was I was hoping for more attrition from the Empire side of things, but I wasn't really able to get that machine rolling, which kind of hurt. Also, I mean, just you're early on pushing the Dark Troopers back, just really.
That felt very good.
Yeah,
that far back and hitting them just.
Yeah, Sabe just bullied the Dark Troopers all game, and that was rough.
I mean, that's Sabe's. That's what
Sabe does.
That's what she does, apparently.
Sabe's awesome. the amount of games we're playing lately, where it's just like, and here's 3 pushes, and here's 4 pushes. Like, what's going on, man?
Yeah. 3 pushes in the pin, brutal.
Yeah.
Or from the midline.
Oh yeah, no, that was rough, and just pushing them back. It's just like, well, they're really kind of out of the fight for a little bit, and I might have been a little bit too aggressive early on, giving you a couple too early pot shots into me, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think.
I don't think you were too aggressive. I think you were trying to score some of the points, and I feel like, especially in Struggle 1 Challenge Neons, this area can kind of turn into a bit of a dead zone.
True.
There's the 1 point there for sure, but the climbing wasn't entirely on your side for that one, and I wound up coming up there with a bunch of people who just have climbs, apparently.
Yep. Yeah, your climb came in very helpful for it, which was excellent. But either way, like, I mean, you played an excellent game here. Like, there's no question about it. You played an excellent game. You made a lot of really good moves with what you had. I don't think you really had a lot of bad card draws either.
No, my card draws weren't terrible. There were a couple of times where I had to really dig into it to see the play I needed to make with that character. And really, honestly, having played as Moff Gideon, I actually really enjoy playing against him, because his ability is good, but it's fair, and making me have to pay extra to reserve makes me really sit there and think, okay, what is this character gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm not getting rid of him.
Yeah, you didn't reserve once that game, I don't think.
I showed the Shatterpoint once.
That was it, yeah. So watch us find out. No, you're supposed to pay for that, but yeah, we'll find out. We it's probably on the rules forum somewhere. But no, it was a great game, Alex. A lot of fun. Well-deserved win on your point there. And yeah, we will roll up another one at some point, and you guys will see us on the table again. So if you have any comments, leave them below. And of course, if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/HSBrandStudios. Everything you support over there helps keep the content coming, keeps my dog fed, all that sort of great stuff. And of course, you can go to iWarGame.net, use code HSBrand, save 10% on a wonderful pre-marked battle map from iWarGame. Thank you so much for watching. Happy wargaming.